My dad grew up in this little house with his 4 brothers and sisters in the 30s and 40s. They sustenance homesteaded on this very property that we're on. Dad would often say, if they didn't grow it, they didn't eat. They didn't have a lot of money. My granny can remember the first car coming down the road. They walked a lot of places they went, so I don't think they did the grocery store a whole lot. Over the next 10 days, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna see if this is still possible in 2024 to eat the overwhelming majority of my diet from the farm. If I didn't grow it, I don't eat it. Happy day, and welcome to day 1 of we didn't grow it, we didn't eat. Day 1 of 10. Can we do this for 10 days?
It's winter.
Yeah?
I'm not even eating berries.
I believe we have enough abundance that I can do it. We've been living a pretty abundant lifestyle. I don't think you can just, up and do that, but we've been growing our own food and eating it for a long time. I'm just gonna push it to the next level. So in a little bit, today actually happens to be a grocery store day. We're gonna go see what we've been supplementing and show you all the things I cannot eat. That ought to be fun. When the old timers said, we didn't grow it, they didn't eat it, they had salt, they had coffee, they had sugar. I'm not gonna do sugar, health reasons. So they did have supplements to their food, not like we do today though. So I will allow some supplemental foods like salt, spices. Jonah was saying maybe we should have some fried chicken. I know they had some fried chicken. So they must have bought flour. Grandpa worked at a dairy. So what they didn't get in their own milk, I'm sure you could get from the dairy. So we're gonna be having our own milk, having our own cream, butter. We're gonna do that now. We'll supplement with a little bit of cheese since Grandpa would have had that. Okay, root cellar. Let's take inventory of what I got, baby. Apples. Am I allowed apples since they were local?
Yeah.
I think Boots probably would have had some apples in
And the honey.
in the fall and the winter.
Also,
Would they have had honey? Well, they would have had sugar. I'm not gonna do sugar, so I'll allow a little bit of honey. Tomato sauce. Oh, I was hoping we'd have these. Oh, Becky.
Yeah.
Our preserved blueberries. You know,
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Cannot eat chocolate. I know they didn't have chocolate, but maybe once a year at Christmas.
Yeah.
That I can put in some cream
Yep.
or some yogurt.
Yep.
And that's my dessert.
Yep.
Salsa. Maybe I could have that on some eggs. Sweet potatoes. Onions. That's good. I love onion. Homegrown garlic. The folks would have had a root cellar. It was over there underneath the old house. I bet it would look a lot like that. This is where another modernity gives us an advantage. This is lamb and beef. Peaches, those were local. Green beans, I don't want to eat those. Corn, I don't want to eat that. I will try to incorporate the zucchini. Hey, wait, weren't there there's got to be some acorn squash out there and butternut squash.
There was
I missed
butternut. I don't think we have any
Okay.
acorn. But there was butternut underneath.
All right, beets are fine. Broccoli, there's some broccoli. That's the pork department. Bones for making broth. Could you make me some beef broth? I think I'm out.
Yeah.
Plenty of chicken broth. Peppers. And I think we have some stuffed peppers somewhere.
We do in the other one.
Ooh, I want some. I want some. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna miss terribly. Peanut butter. See you later. We'll miss you terribly. And chocolate. Let's go see all the things I'm not gonna be eating for 10 days. You're gonna have to pass this section up for me. Chocolate. Well, 1, 2, 3 boxes of things I'm not gonna eat. I think today is figuring out the rule. The folks had flour, so we're gonna allow that. I don't know if I need that. They probably had a bit of tea. They probably did coffee. Do you think they had coffee? We gotta see if Gotti will remember any of this. I'm not sure he will. They have dementia. Just trying to figure out the rules here. Henry probably would have had cheese because he worked at a dairy. We're back. I'm being tortured, putting away all this food. Who's gonna do it with me?
No one.
You wanna eat off the land with me?
Not really.
I think I've figured out the rules. All right? 10 days. Living off the land. 5 exceptions, because my folks probably lived 90–95% off the land. I can have a bit of tea. They probably had dry goods like tea or coffee. A little bit of honey, because I know they did sugar, but I'm not gonna do sugar, I'll do honey. Spices and salt, a holiday meal. New Year's Eve is coming up. Sauces? Yeah, sauces. Does that count? and spices and salt. Anyway, there we go. I am gonna miss a little avocado. And I am doing electrolytes and minerals, of course. Sweet potatoes. Dark meat chicken. Lamb chops. I should probably eat that fat too, huh? It'll help me not crave the chocolate so much later.